Yes, welcome back to Dr. Wood Sound System. This is a tribute to Terry Hall.
Enjoy yourself. It's later than you think.
Yes, paying respect to a two-tone icon and lead singer of the Specials, Run It.
Enjoy yourself. It's later than you think. Enjoy yourself while you're still in the pink. The years go by as quickly as you wait. Enjoy yourself. Enjoy yourself. It's later than you think.
Hello, hi, I'm Terry, and I'm going to enjoy myself first.
It's good to be wise when you're young, 'cause you can only be young but for once. Enjoy yourself and have lots of fun. So glad I live, my friend, and it's never done. Enjoy yourself. It's later than you think. Enjoy yourself while you're still in the pink. The years go by as quickly as you wait. Enjoy yourself. Enjoy yourself. It's later than you think. Never write your song. Get wisdom, get knowledge and understanding. Those three were given free by the maker. Go to school, learn the rule, don't be no faker. It's not wise for you to be a fool soon. Enjoy yourself. It's later than you think. Enjoy yourself while you're still in the pink. The years go by as quickly as you wait. Enjoy yourself. Enjoy yourself. It's later than you think. Enjoy yourself. It's later than you think. Enjoy yourself while you're still in the pink. The years go by as quickly as you wait. Enjoy yourself. Enjoy yourself. It's later than you think. Enjoy yourself. It's later than you think. Enjoy yourself while you're still in the pink. The years go by as quickly as you wait. Enjoy yourself. Enjoy yourself. It's later than you think. Enjoy yourself. It's later than you think.
All you punks and all you tents, national front and anti-dreads, Mars rockers, hippies and skinheads, keep on fighting till you're dead. Who am I to say? Who am I to say? Am I just a hypocrite, another piece of your bullshit? Am I the dog that bit the hand of the man and beats it to the dog?
To the dog,
To the dog,
not a donkey.
to the dog,
Don't be a jerk.
to the dog.
What should you work for?
Do that dog. Everybody's gonna dog.
dog,
to the dog,
not the donkey.
to the dog,
Don't be a jerk.
to the dog.
What do you work for?
Do that, do that, do that, do that, do that dog. Do that, do that, do that, do that, do that dog. Do that, do that, do that, do that, do that dog. Everybody's done that dog.
Yes, the man, the myth, the legend, Terry Hall. Rest in peace. Beautiful tune here, written by guitarist Roddy Byers. Run it.
Mom bought you a fur coat when you were 15. You wore it to the disco, but everyone was in jeans. But you were a rich girl, only having fun. Your low-cut dresses got stares from everyone. Hey, little rich girl, where did you go wrong? You left for London when you were 19. Packed up all of your nice clothes, just living on dreams. A man in the bright light, he took all that you own. Now he's taken your freedom for a fate unknown. 'Cause you were a rich girl, hardly having fun. Your worn-out dresses brought stares from everyone. Hey, little rich girl, where did you go wrong?
Hey, little rich girl, you've been away for so long. And now, little rich girl, my words are in this song. Hey, little rich girl, my love for you is gone. And now, little rich girl, I know where you went wrong.
At your dad's office party, all the movies were blue. You caused him so much heartache because the screen star was you. You left for London when you were 19. Packed up all of your nice clothes, but you were living on dreams. And you were a rich girl and only having fun. Your worn-out dresses brought stares from everyone. Hey, little rich girl, where did you go wrong? Hey, little rich girl, where did you go wrong?
goes every night. He doesn't really exist. Weekends with a load of blokes. He forgets the punchline when he tells a joke. He wants to stay out, he don't want to go home till his nicotine fingers are stuck down his throat. He's just a stereotype. He drinks his age in pints. He drives home pissed at night and he listens to his stereo. When he caught VD, the doctor said no drink for 17 weeks. He wants to go out but he has to stay home, sit in and watch colour TV on his own. He's just a stereotype. He drinks his age in pints. He drives home pissed at night and he listens to his stereo. The tablets are finished, the cure is complete. He hasn't had a drink now for 17 weeks. 17 pints, tonight is the night. It goes straight to his head, he ends up in a fight. The police chase him home through the dark rainy night. Fluorescent jam sandwich with flashing blue light. His mum's waiting up, she hopes he's alright, but he's wrapped round a lamppost on Saturday night. He's just a stereotype. He drinks his age in pints. He has girls every night. He doesn't really exist.
Yes, continuing on in a heartfelt tribute to Terry Hall. Wherever you are, raise a glass in his honor. Put on your dancing shoes and get ready to move your feet. Yes, big, big tune.
What you gonna do? Guess dropping on you. We won't go away, 'cause we've come out to stay. Stand there like park, 'cause if you want to, we can force you to enjoy this music. Take it or leave it, we'll carry on regardless. If you don't like it, you don't have to use it. It's up to you. It's up to you. It's up to you. It's up to you. Looks like a case of the blind leading the deaf to me. You must be bored out of your pants. Take it or leave
this man comes, he says you have to move on the double. Yeah. So stepping up the street with my little rude girl, with a statement to her ankles. It's up to her what she really wanna do. It's up to you and strictly you and you.
What you gonna do when morons come for you and they won't go away? They want the whole world painted grey. It's up to you. It's up to you. It's up to you. It's up to you. It's up to you.
I walk along this lonely street, trying to find the future. New pair of shoes are on my feet. Fashion is my only culture. Nothing ever changed. Oh no, nothing ever changed. People say to me, just be yourself. It makes no sense to follow fashion. How could I be anybody else? I don't try. I've got no reason. Nothing ever changed. Oh no, nothing ever changed. I'm just living in a life without meaning. I walk to nothing. I'm just living in a life without feeling. I talk and talk, say nothing. Nothing ever changed. Oh no, nothing ever changed. Walk along the same old lonely street, still trying to find a reason. This man comes and smacks me in the teeth. I don't complain. It's not my function. Nothing ever changed. Oh no, nothing ever changed. Then I'm just living in a life without meaning. I walk to nothing. They're just playing a life without thinking. They talk and talk, say nothing. I'm just living a life without meaning. I walk, I'm dreaming. I'm just living in a life without.
Snow is falling all around. 7 o'clock and the roads are blocked. So I walk downtown. There's no one around. I walk in a bar and immediately I sense danger. You look at me, girl, as if I was some kind of a total stranger. expression on your face. Where did you get that blank expression on your face? Dark and there's no one about. I wander home and all the lights are out. I keep wondering, where did you get that blank expression on your face? Where did you get that blank expression on your face? Where did you get that blank expression on your face? Where did you get that blank expression on your face? Where did you get that blank expression on your face? Where did you get that blank expression on your face?
Yes, once again, you're tuned into Dr. Wood's Sound System, an all-vinyl podcast coming straight out of my living room here in Santa Rosa, California. Happy New Year to everybody out there in reggae land. Hope you all got through the holiday season in one piece and enjoyed some great time with family and friends. Great to be back here playing some tunes for you. And the last thing I'd ever expect to happen was for Terry Hall to pass away. I was completely stunned by the news when I heard of it on December 18th. I thought there's no better way to mourn him than to do a tribute right here on Dr. Wood's Sound System. Terence Edward Hall, born March 19th, 1959 in Coventry, England. For those of you unfamiliar with Coventry, it's essentially a city built by immigrants that were in search of labor jobs, as it's an industrial city, which makes it no surprise that a group like the Specials would have formed there. And going back to Terry's younger days, he worked some odd jobs around Coventry before eventually joining a punk band called Squad. And from there he progressed on to being the frontman for the Coventry Automatics from 1977 to 78. And it would be this band that went on to call themselves the Specials in 1979. This was an especially difficult time in England as there weren't many jobs to be found and poverty was running rampant. And out of the dust and rubble came the Two-Tone label, started by Specials keyboardist Jerry Dammers. And I think it's accurate to say that this label went on to spawn a cultural movement where blacks and whites were coming together for the love of music and to stand up against racism that was somewhat running rampant in the UK at that time. Groups like the National Front were recruiting young working-class men, and the Two-Tone movement swelled in resistance to the National Front, sparking a British ska revival along with the resurgence of reggae and rocksteady. And although the Two-Tone label was Jerry Dammers' idea, I think it's safe to say that Terry Hall became the face of the Two-Tone movement, along with the Specials. Their iconic style and fashion influenced many subcultures in England, such as the skinheads, Rudies, and mod revivalists of the time. There was no denying that Terry and the group had something sensational going on, influencing kids across the globe. It was like a wave of ska just came crashing across the globe, and before you knew it, everybody was wearing Fred Perry's, Doc Martens, Ben Sherman's, and looking sharp. The Specials were such a large part of Terry Hall's musical career, but it didn't end there, as he went on to perform with groups such as Funboy 3, The Color Field, Terry Blair, and Anuchka, Vegas. And after all of that, the Specials reunited for their 30th anniversary tour, which began in 2009. And I was lucky enough to catch them in San Francisco at the Warfield in 2013. And to the best of my knowledge, that was the first time the original lineup, minus Jerry Dammers, had ever played in San Francisco. I had goosebumps, my eyes were watering, and I don't think I sat down the entire time. It was just non-stop dancing. And I gotta say, this tribute has been an emotional one for me, and I know Terry and the Specials have left such a mark on many of us that have become devoted fans to ska, rocksteady, and reggae. And it's safe to say that without the Specials, a lot of us from that era of the late 70s and the 80s might not have ever been introduced to ska or reggae music at that time. But after taking a hiatus, Terry Hall developed pancreatic cancer that ultimately took his life on December 18th of 2022. Rest in peace, Terry Hall. And with that said, I hope you're really enjoying this tribute, and we're not even halfway through it. I've still got plenty of songs left. So I'm going to read back that last set of tunes for you. First track was Enjoy Yourself. It's Later Than You Think, off the More Specials LP, Two-Tone Records, cut in 1980. And that tune was an old standard originally performed by Guy Lombardo and the Royal Canadians in 1949. And some of you may remember Prince Buster's ska cover cut in 1963, which was a massive tune out of Jamaica. And before I get carried away here, I'm just going to add that every one of these tunes was released on the Two-Tone record label. And that leads us to the second track, which was Do the Dog, and that came off of the self-titled LP cut in 1979. Then we got into one of my all-time favorite tunes by the Specials, Hey Little Rich Girl, and that was written by Roddy Byers, also known as Roddy Radiation, the lead guitarist for the Specials. And legend has it, when Elvis Costello was producing that first self-titled LP, he was pushing to lose the punk, or something along those lines, which was in reference to Roddy. And I can't help but think if he actually pulled that off and the band ousted Roddy, we never would have heard that tune, which is just hard for me to imagine, because that is just an absolutely brilliant song. So maximum respect to Roddy. And after that, we got into International Jet Set, an almost ethereal mix there. Some very spacey reggae and ska vibes on that tune. And that single was cut in 1980. And I followed that up with another cosmic one called Stereotypes from the same year. Then it was It's Up to You from the self-titled LP, followed by Do Nothing, a Linville Golding tune written in 1980 with credit to the Ice Rink String Sounds on that 45 RPM. Then we pulled another one off the self-titled album, Blank Expression, a wicked tune written by Jerry Dammers, who ultimately wrote a large percent of the Specials material. And when I listen back to a lot of the tunes he wrote, it's hard to deny the genius and brilliance of the tunes he arranged. And from what I understand, when the 30th anniversary tour was in planning, that door was left open for Jerry. There were no hard feelings. At least that's what my research has led me to believe. So with that, let's get back into another set of tunes here. Put the needle on the record.
1, 2.
If you ever hear a noise in the night, your body starts to sweat, it shakes and shivers in fright. You go and sleep with your mother, she hates your guts. She knows that you love her, so she holds you tight all through the night until the broad daylight. But when she doesn't come home, you have to sleep alone.
Peace, written by Roddy Byers. Dr. Wood's Soundsystem in the mix.
You're working at your leisure to learn the things you'll need. The promises you make tomorrow carry no guarantee. I see your qualifications. You got a PhD. I got one at O level. You did nothing
shoes were wrong and she looked extremely thin. Her jewels were faked, she'd had a rinse, her hair was greyish blue. She looked ashamed when she explained to you. It ain't easy when there's no one to lean on. It ain't easy when there's nobody there. It ain't easy when your lovers are all gone. Nobody there, nobody cares. The pubs were closed, she'd got nowhere to go when she'd spilt her tea. Have you never thought one day that could be me? Her temper changed, she looked so deranged. Her perfume turned to gin. You looked at her and she began to sing. It's all a load of bollocks. It's all a load of bollocks. It's all a load of bollocks. And bollocks to it all. Lock her away and scrape the makeup off her skin. Then we'd see the warts around her chin. She tried to keep her looks but lost her mind when she lost her youth and grace. Your words were just an insult to her face. It ain't easy when there's no one to lean on. It ain't easy when there's nobody there. It ain't easy when your lovers are all gone. And bollocks to it all. When I first saw you, I really thought you were a wet dream come true. Now I know that you don't care about somebody else's nightmare.
You've done too much, much too young. You're married with a kid when you could be having fun with me. No more baby. You've done too much, much too young. And now you're married with a son when you should be having fun with me. We don't want no more baby. And take her, no we ain't. We slept another
Yes, maximum respect to all the listeners from around the world. Big up yourselves. Yes, continuing on in loving memory of Terry Hall. Rest in peace. Run it.
This storm is coming like a ghost town. All the clubs are being closed down. This place is coming like a ghost town.
Bands won't play no more.
Too much fighting on the dance floor.
Do you remember the good old days before the ghost town? We danced and sang and the music played in Addy Boom Town.
This storm is coming like a ghost town. Why must the youth fight against themselves? Government leaving the youth on the shelf. This place is coming like a ghost town. No job to be found in this country.
Can't go on no more.
The people getting hungry.
And here's a massive nightlife anthem written by the original Rude Boy himself.
Out of bed at 8 a.m. Out my head by 10:30. Out with mates and dates and friends. That's what I do at weekends. I can't talk and I can't walk, but I know where I'm going to go. I'm going to watch my money go at the Locarno, no. When my feet go through the door, I know what my right arm is for. Buy a drink and pull a chair up to the edge of the dance floor. Bouncers bouncing through the night, trying to stop or start a fight. I sit and watch the flashing lights, moving legs in footless tights. I go out on Friday night and I come home on Saturday morning. I go out on Friday night and I come home on Saturday morning. I like to venture into town. I like to get a few drinks down. The floor gets packed, the bar gets full. I don't like life when things get dull. The hen party have saved the night, freed themselves from drunken stags, having fun and dancing in a a circle round the leather bags. I go out on Friday night and I come home on Saturday morning. I go out on Friday night and I come home on Saturday morning. But 2 o'clock has come again. It's time to leave this paradise. But the chip shop isn't closed, 'cause their pies are really nice. I'll eat it in the taxi queue, stand in someone else's spew. Wish I had lipstick on my shirt instead of piss stains on my shoes. I go out on Friday night and I come home on Saturday morning. I go out on Friday night and I come home on Saturday morning. I go out on Friday night and I go home on Saturday morning. I go out on Friday night and I come home on Saturday morning. I go out on Friday night and I come home on Saturday.
This one goes out to all the original rude boys and girls. Whether you're young or old, doesn't matter.
Stop your messing around. Better think of your future. Time you straighten right out. Creating problems in town. Routine. A message to you, routine. A message to you. Stop your fooling around. Time you straighten right out. Better think of your future, else you wind up in jail. Routine. A message to you, routine. A message to you. Stop your messing around. Better think of your future. Time you straighten right out. Creating problems in town. Routine. A message to you, routine. A message to you, routine. Oh, it's a message to you, routine. Yeah, it's a message to you,
Is this the place to be? What am I doing here? Watching the girls go by, spending money on sleep all day. It's the only way. I'm no parasite. I creep about at night. Nightclub is a secret place to be. Nightclub, what am I doing here? Nightclub, I won't dance in a club like this. All the girls are slags and the beer tastes just like piss. I'm a parasite. I creep about at night. Yes, I'm a member of the night club. Would we be a member of the night club? Night club, is this your place to be? Night club, what am I doing here? Night club, watching the girls go by, spending money on me.
Boys out of jail. Boys out of jail. Boys out on bail. Boys out of jail. They mess around in every town, but now they've learned the rule. They used to be rough, they used to be tough, but now they're keeping cool. They don't fight, they look just right in their atomic sign button down. If you see them around, don't put them down. They're the coolest guys in town. Boys out of jail. Boys out of jail. Boys out on bail. Boys out of jail. They mess around in every town, but now they've learned the rules. They used to be rough, they used to be tough, and now they're keeping their cool.
Yes, thank you once again for tuning in to Dr. Wood's Sound System, a strictly vinyl podcast coming straight out of my living room here in Santa Rosa, California. And we are wrapping up a great tribute to Terry Hall, the iconic frontman of the Specials and one of the great figures of the two-tone movement. Hope you've enjoyed all the tunes I've spun for you. Big respect to everybody out there. And let's read back the second half of the show. We started off with Little Bitch off the self-titled LP. And once again, every tune I'm going to read back here was recorded on the two-tone label. And that self-titled LP was recorded in 1979. Then we got into Rat Race, a tune written by Roddy Byers. And that single was released in 1980. Then we played one of the original Scorchers by the Specials, Gangsters, recorded in 1979. Many of you will remember the sleeve of that single titled The Special AKA versus the Selector, a monumental single released on the label. Then it was Pearl's Cafe off the More Specials LP. And once again, that album was cut in 1980. And we followed that up with Too Much Too Young off the Special AK Live 7-inch EP cut in 1980. Then it was a tune written by Terry Hall himself, Man at CNA, off the More Specials LP. Then we jumped to the year 1981 there with the single called Ghost Town, followed up with the track on the B-side, one that I've always loved, Friday Night, Saturday Morning, which is another Scorcher written by Terry Hall. Then we got into another classic single there, Rudy, A Message to You, recorded in 1979. And a lot of the OGs out there will remember Dandy Livingston's version, which was a scorching rocksteady tune cut in 1967. And on the B-side of that single was Nightclub, a hot ska tune there written by Jerry Dammers. And lastly, we had Rude Boys Out of Jail, a Neville Staples, Linville Golding tune cut in 1980. All right, I really hope you enjoyed this heartfelt tribute and just wanted to make a public service announcement for the local folks here in Sonoma County. Every second Saturday of the month at the Toad in the Hole Pub, it's a fistful of reggae, and that starts at 9 p.m. to close. And every last Friday of the month at Flagship Tap Room in Santa Rosa from 8 p.m. to close. Myself and Joshua Trees will be throwing down the heavy tunes at both of those nights. So come through and say hi. And again, maximum respect to Terry Hall. And I'm going to leave you with one more tune here, which was commonly used to close out their live shows, which is a slowed down version of Andy and Joey's 1963 ska classic, You're Wondering Now, from the self-titled LP. And we'll see you next time.
Everybody happy. You can't come in. You can't come in.
You're wondering